Yes, indeed, YouTube. It is your guy, 74 Midwest Bass. And as you can see, we got two beasts side by side. So as you should be able to tell from the title of the video, this is just going to be a brief, quick comparison of the American Bass XFL 15 V2 against the Resilient Sounds Platinum 15. Yes, indeed. So the first thing you'll be able to see is that the Platinum is slightly taller, maybe about a ½ inch taller than the XFL. And also another main difference is the surround. On the XFL, you have the rib surround. On the Resilient Sounds Platinum, it's more the classic surround, fat surround, pretty high roll. See, about a ½ inch taller than that of the XFL, but the thickness is roughly about the same. So indeed, they're both double stitched. As you can see on the XFL, it has that nice accented red double stitching. On the Resilient Sounds, it has the matching black double stitching. Cones are pretty much the same, except the cone on the Resilient Sounds is a slight bit stiffer than the one on the XFL. But the other main difference that you'll see, and like you've heard many people say before, the videos do not do it justice. But for those who have the XFL, you see the magnet on that is nice, big and beefy. But compared to the magnet on that Resilient Sounds Platinum, doesn't seem so beefy anymore. As you can tell, the motor on that Resilient Sounds Platinum is monstrous, man. Yes, indeed. Another major difference is in the coil. As you can see, you got the nice shiny copper coil on the Resilient Sounds Platinum. Then on the American Bass XFL, you've got the coated coil. They both. Also on the XFL, it has the round windings, and there's a lot more of them, but they're smaller. On the Platinum, it has the flat windings, and they're a lot thicker. Yes, indeed. Other major difference, on the Platinum, you've got the nice beefy 4-gauge push terminals. On the XFL, you've got direct leads. The only thing different about that with the push terminals makes it a little bit easier for installation. The direct leads, from what I hear, they get a better connection, but that also is determining on your skill level with connecting wire to wire, whether you solder it or use any other methods. With the XFL, you see you've got the nice venting, and the magnet is flush against the frame of the speaker. On the Platinum, it's got the spacers. Guess if they give it a little bit more throw, also more cooling. Yes, indeed. As far as the ratings go, the XFL, you can see is rated at 1500, and that Resilient Sounds Platinum is most definitely conservatively rated at 2000. Judging by the size of that big, beefy, shiny, beautiful magnet, this bad boy is going to be able to handle a lot more than 2000. Clean power. Now, I know in the previous video I said that I was thinking about getting the Resilient Sounds Onyx, But after reaching out to Resilient Sounds themselves, telling them what I was wanting to do, they preferred and recommended that I get the Platinum over the Onyx for the specific reason of, they said the Platinum is built to handle more abuse and more power. The Onyx is made to be more efficient, but it does not like taking that extra power. Now, don't get on your guy about that. That's what the people at Resilient Sounds told me. I don't have any specific experience with the Onyx or the Platinum, so I don't know. But from the manufacturer themselves, that's what they told me. They recommended that I get the Platinum over the Onyx. Just judging by the price range, I mean, I'm leaning towards believing them, because from a salesman's point of view, you always want to sell the more expensive product. So for them to recommend me the least expensive of the two options that I was giving them, they recommended that I go with the lesser of the two prices. So, like I said, just from a manufacturer and a salesman point of view, I'm gonna have to believe them. Just like I say, who wants to make less money? Nobody. So that pretty much wraps up our comparison. If there's anything anybody else would like to see, leave it in the comments and we'll revisit this again. Also, next comparison, Resilient Sounds Platinum 15 against the monstrous, beefy, American-based Godfather 18. For anybody that might be subscribed to my guy Ryan Bass for Life, this is the one that we got from him. We were down there in this area, so we went ahead and purchased this one. And just as a bonus, he threw in the motor and basket for the original style XFL 15s. So that'll be on our next, or either the next one after that. We'll do a comparison with the American-based XFL V1 against the American-based XFL V2. Like I said, man, any questions, anything else you guys would like to see, leave them in the comments. It's your guy, 74 Midwest Bass, and we out of there, man.